I'm doing the proverb for the day today because the holiday, and with the holiday everything's crazy. Actually, I'm not even gonna see my family or be with friends this holiday because my one friend went to Florida, so good for her, and my other friend, she's gonna be with her kids because we were gonna do like a Friendsgiving, and then that all just went to poo because there's that whole like 10 p.m. curfew, and we were all gonna like meet up and like go out, and there's that like whole 10 p.m. curfew and thing, so everything just like got screwed up this year, of course, because COVID, you know what I mean. It's just getting really old, this COVID thing. So anyways, and then I only wear this sweater like a couple times a year because I wear it for Santa pictures every year with my dog. So the reason I have it on today is because I called PetSmart and I'm like, are you guys doing Santa pictures? And he's like, no, you gotta do it virtual. So we have like this picture on PetSmart and you can take pictures with your dog. Well, I go on the PetSmart website and then it said, you get pictures with Santa between these times nationwide, 2020. And I was like, and I said that, and then they like hung up on me. So I was like, all right. So then I found the picture for Santa. So I tried to take it. I did the best I could. I'm gonna get it printed next door. Whatever. So that's the story with that. Anywho, they came out the best I could. I mean, it's really hard because you're like trying to take the picture, you're trying to get Santa in the picture. It's hard, especially if like, I mean, it's one thing if you have like a husband who can take the picture, but then you want your husband in the picture if you're married, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta have someone take the picture. It's just like, it's crazy. So whatever. That's my story. Anyway, so to the proverb, right? All right, and then, so for Thanksgiving, it's gonna be me and my dog, basically. I think we're getting a Thanksgiving meal delivered. I tried to get this like Thanksgiving basket, but I couldn't get it here because it was too heavy. I couldn't even lift it. I couldn't even pick it up. It was like, I'm not picking that thing up. It's too heavy. So that didn't work out. So hopefully something gets delivered. So sad. But anyways, okay. So I'm gonna read this, and sorry I got off topic. Okay. For the unbelieving husband has been sanctified through his wife, and the unbelieving wife has been sanctified through the believing husband. Otherwise, your children would be unclean, but as it is, they are holy. Man and wife must not separate for any other cause than for what Christ allows. Divorce at the time was very common among both Jews and Gentiles, on very slight pretexts. Marriage is a divine institution and is an engagement for life by God's appointment. We are bound as much as in us lies to live peaceably with all men. Romans 12:18. Therefore, to promote the peace and comfort of our nearest relatives through unbelievers, it should be the labor and study of those who are married to make each other as easy and happy as possible. Should a Christian desert a husband or wife when there is an opportunity to give the greatest proof of love, stay and labor heartfully for the conversations of thy relative in every state and relation. The Lord has called us to peace, and everything should be done to promote harmony, as far as truth and holiness will permit. So, what that basically is saying is like, God takes marriage very seriously. Like, God wants to be involved in every area of your life. He knows like everything before you're born. He knows every hair on your head. As they say over and over again in church, like, God knew you before you were born. He created you before you were born. He knew every mistake you would make. He knew everything you would do. So nothing is a surprise to God. But like, when you marry someone, like, you gotta involve God in that. You gotta pray, like, should I marry this person? Should I be friends with this person? Like, because you're unequally if you're unequally yoked with a friend, even, like, God wants to be involved in that. God wants you to be equally yoked with your friends. God takes that very seriously. There is a passage in the Bible that talks about who you hang out with, like, who you're friends with. Like, God takes that very seriously. God takes it very seriously who you marry. You have to be equally yoked with the person you're married. That there is a whole passage in the Bible about that. Maybe I'll read that next time. You have to be equally yoked with who you're married to. God takes it very seriously who you marry, because if you divorce, it is a very serious offense to God. So there's only certain things you can get divorced for, and do you really want to get divorced? Like, you want to marry somebody, you want it to be till death do you part, you know? And even like in some religions, like I'm studying with the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they say you're even together in heaven. Like, you get to be in heaven with your family and your dogs and like everything. So as long as you're baptized in the temple and you marry in the temple and everything. So I like that. So anyways, because I'm like born again and everything. So anyways, I just think that, well, I mean, I grew up going to Roman Catholic, and I'm like Irish Italian, and I got baptized and made communion as a child, so I could get married in the church, but I want to get married in the temple. I want to be like in heaven with my husband and my family and my dogs and everything. So anyways, all right, so that's that, and that's all I have to say for today. So just like, if you're going to get married, just make sure you're equally yoked with the person. I'll talk about being equally yoked next time. And just, you know, be a godly wife. And I'm also going to do more videos on, like, decorating and cleaning and cooking for your husband. And because those are all, like, Proverbs 31 women things. Because you have to take care of the home. And I'm not saying you have to be, like, a homemaker to be a Proverbs 31 woman. But it does kind of say in that passage that you take care of the home, but it also says you can bring income into the home from the home. So you could, you know, work from home. You could, you know, you're really supposed to like be someone who is at home, taking care of the family, taking care of your husband, and he takes care of you in other ways. Like, he goes out and he works, and he, you know, works in the field. That's what it says in the Bible. Obviously there's not fields anymore. Like, the field now is like the workplace, but you know, if you take it to modern times. So I'm just gonna do more like interactive videos, but I am still gonna do Proverbs, and then I'll do like an interactive video, and then I'll do Proverbs, and I'll do an interactive video. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. All right, bye.